It can seem like, only the baddest of the baddest people can achieve goals. That's not how it is. Everyone can grow. So let's dive a little deeper into this so that you can set a goal, you can set an intention out there that you want to accomplish next year and actually accomplish it. At this point, let's be real. If you're like most people, we've finally made the decision that now is the time that we wanted to lose those extra 10 pounds. We wanted to start the new business. We'll start dating. And then you've quit it again after probably not even a very long time. And most people quit because obviously new things are hard. We figure out that it's way harder to actually do than just to tell ourselves you have to do this. Growth doesn't physically hurt us, but it hurt us temporarily, and we don't like to be hurt. We like comfort. We like the things that we already know is working. We like the things that we can know for sure will give us a very temporary satisfaction, which often are not the things that we want long term. The fact is that every single start to something new stops the most people because growth hurts like a motherfucker. Which is why so many people choose, which is also a decision, to stay in their little predictable bubble. In our society today, like we already have all the things that we need, right? We have a home, we have roof over our heads, we have food in the fridge, we have a washer and dryer, like we have everything. So why would we strive for more when we already have what we need? Do you know what I mean? Like before, obviously, like if you didn't get anything to eat, obviously you would strive for something to eat because people were starving. But it's not like that today. So many people find themselves in a spot where they have everything. So why should I strive for more? I'm comfortable where I am. I'm fine where I am. I don't need a goal. I don't need something to strive for, because what's the purpose of that? And then it's the same people that you hear years later say that there's no purpose in life. I feel so purposeless. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm stuck. I'm depressed. I'm sick. I'm anxious. Wonder why. Then we have another group of people. This group of people have all the things that the rest has. They just have it in a larger scale. And what you often will see is that these people are way more focused. Successful people know that growth hurts. They know that every time they get hurt, they know that that would happen for them to reach that next level. They have the plan, they have the vision long term for them. It can seem like, only the baddest of the baddest people can achieve goals. That's not how it is. Everyone can grow. So let's dive a little deeper into this so that you can set a goal, you can set an intention out there that you want to accomplish next year and actually accomplish it. Whether or not you have had a goal, whether you do have a goal, you are always growing. Think back to who you were 2 years ago. Think back to who you were emotionally, personality-wise. Think about what job you had. Think about how many hours you worked. How was your financial situation? Are you that same person? I bet your answer is probably no. Because truth is, we're always growing no matter what. The second thing I do wanted to touch on a little bit is the goal. Because if you do have something that you want, and I'm gonna ask you, how badly do you want it? Why do you want it? And you're just kind of like, I don't know, it would be nice, but it's like, whatever. Honey, get a new goal. That is not a good goal to have. You're setting the goal from a need standpoint. You should set it from a want standpoint. What would you absolutely love to have in your life? Who would you absolutely love to be? That should be your goal. Not something like, I want a new bike. That's a goal. You should like truly want the bike for that to be a goal. For most people, a bike wouldn't be a goal. And having a goal shouldn't scare you away as well. It's mostly just to have something that we can grow toward. Having a goal means growth. So when you have a goal, you have to change the person you are to reach that goal, because the goal is often something bigger than what you are right now. If that is, I don't know, a new job, a new position at a new firm, like you would have to grow into a different person to achieve this job. And this is often the spot where people quit, because changing who you are, which is not actually the case, but it can sound like that, does hurt. Because this doesn't only affect you, this affects everyone in your life. We usually quit when we figure out that we have to tell our friends no to partying. We quit when an opportunity lands that demands that you move away from your friends and family. We quit when we don't see results after a week in the gym. Growth hurts. And honestly, this is how it's supposed to be. And it will always hurt in one way or another. And honestly, this could be 1,000 things. It doesn't have to be some of the things I listed, but there will be some kind of sacrifice for you to bounce to that next level. Obviously, you have to let the elastic go. You know, you can't quantum leap to the next level if you haven't let go of that rope, of that elastic that's holding you back. The magic for me when I started on my growth journey was honestly just knowing that disruptions were going to follow. Yes, it was going to hurt. So I was prepared for it. When I took that step into growth, I knew that something was going to come along, you know, shake the bag, and I would be left with a decision. Okay, do I move forward or do I move back into conformity? And so because I knew that was coming, I could make sure that, okay, we're taking the next step. We're taking another step. We're doing what it takes. Keeping yourself on track like this takes an incredible amount of faith within yourself. It takes really believing your goal. It takes really believing in yourself reaching the goal. And that is another hurdle that you have to get through, because when you start out, obviously maybe your goal seems like a huge deal that, you know, is very far from where you are right now, but you have to align yourself so much with your goal that suddenly that becomes your reality. And you're living from the goal, which means now you have faith in it, enough faith to be able to set boundaries, to be able to say no to whatever distractions may distract you from reaching your goal. And it takes courage. It takes an immense amount of courage to lean into the person that reaches the goal, who says no to the friends who are honestly stuck in their own conformity bubble, who doesn't want to support you, who doesn't want to take the steps for them to move out of their bubble. When you expect to be hurt by the decisions you make for yourself toward growth, you know that it's coming. You won't be surprised. You're going to have another kind of momentum to move forward through the hurts, through the fears, and do it anyways. Because the fact is, uncomfortable is growth. Fear is growth. Putting yourself in situations where you feel uncomfortable is growth. This is actually where you grow the most. And in a very short time, you will become a part of the people who are the baddest of the baddest. Let me know in the comments down below if you've set a New Year's resolution for yourself and if you believe you're going to achieve it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video to the end. You know that means a whole lot to me. I can't wait to see you in one of the next ones. Bye.